I think it was around about grade 6 where things became very tough for me, because now as the grades were going up, it was really difficult, especially the area of reading, you know. So
you were from grade 1 to grade 6. Ubunga was phone.
Yeah, and I did not.
And also Ubunga was Pala as well.
Yeah.
So you could not read.
I could write from the board, you know, writing notes. I could write notes, but to write spelling on my own, I struggled.
So you could write because you could see it on the board.
Yeah, it's there.
But
so I could.
Ubunga was actually uzibhalele wena ngokwakho.
Yeah. Up until grade 6.
Then what happened?
I don't understand how I got there, but I found myself there. And grade 6, what happened, the moment that actually changed the journey for me was actually the most thing that I feared at school. Each and every day I would go to school, like to be asked to read in front of the class. So it eventually happened during grade 6. Yeah. So, you know, a class in they will they will give everyone 10s, but it happened that time came. It was early. I still remember even now. It was a first period. I didn't expect it that day. That day would turn out like that, but I was in a good mood. It was a beautiful morning, and it happened. I was called out to read. I was sitting in the front desk, and the first thing that came to my mind was, damn, you know, I could see the door. I was on the far left of the class, and I could see the door, man. You know, the first thing that came to my mind ran, you know. As I was running towards the door, the teacher grabbed me and trying to shook myself and ran off class, and I ran straight home. Sure. You know, because it was embarrassing, man.
Yeah.
You know,
because
I panicked. I think what made me to run was panic. And because of Benile Ndwana later no disrupted class, you know, because I was hiding from this thing.
You were a cool guy. I was
a cool guy, you know, and I enjoyed when in class it was just chaotic. Yeah. So I was one of those people who would play around, make jokes, you know. So yeah, that time it caused a panic, and I ran. Got home, my mother asked me, "Why are you here?" And then I said, no, the teacher, he smacked me. I lied. And the situation got worse. Sure. So eventually, my mother wanted to go to school to confront the teacher. And we were there by the principal's office. And I was like, damn, this is becoming
a big thing
now. And actually, I lied about the teacher, you know. So, yeah, to cut that long story short, you know, after that incident, I told myself, you know what, me and the teacher, we could not see eye to eye after that. But yeah, I moved to another class, and then grade 7. And then when I started smoking now at grade 7.
Grade 7.
Yeah, and then I started smoking now.
And you got into
class.
Smoking because of friends, or was it some form of escapism?
Listen, man, my smoking habit, I did not plan it. I did not get into it because of friends. I was just, this older guy in the neighborhood asked me to walk with him. He was going to a field, so that is where he usually smokes. So because of I liked the guy, and then I accompanied him to where he usually smokes. So as he was doing his thing there, smoking, and then he said, "Do you want to try?" You know. And then I did not think, I just tried it. And then from that day, and he was smoking weed. From that day, I got high. So that experience of getting high, you know, I enjoyed it because it made me so happy.
At that young age.
Yeah, it made me happy. I was laughing, and I could forget also what I'm going through. And then the habit became more. And eventually smoking led to alcohol. And then when I went to grade 8, high school now, I actually went to high school even telling myself that, listen, school, books and me, we don't go together.
Yeah.
I became so resentful towards books. And then I told myself, okay, in high school, I hear that you can do as you please. So I decided just to hang around the sun. There's a place they used to call it the Sun City, just behind the classes.
Yeah.
We call it a Sun City.
Sure,
It's
sure.
crazy just to think about it.